Well, hi there. My name is Rob Daniels on behalf of Toronto Recruiters, and here's what's making news in the recruiting industry for the week of February the 8th. 2021, the world's most admired companies for this year so far. See, succeeding financially in business is one thing, but earning the respect of your peers across the executive community is another. That's what the world's most admired companies prove with their stellar track record, according to analysts from Fortune and Korn Ferry, which compile the list yearly. Got the top 10 most admired companies in the world for you. This is according to Fortune and Korn Ferry, and they are Apple, we have Amazon, Microsoft, Walt Disney, Starbucks, Berkshire Hathaway, Alphabet, JP Morgan Chase, Netflix, and Costco Wholesale. Now, the future of work in the engagement crisis. So even before the pandemic, 40% of employees reported feeling isolated at work, resulting in lower engagement. So how can organizations exactly prioritize passionate, high-value engagement in these uncertain times? Well, number one, you make lemonade out of lemons. Yeah, employers need to embrace and demonstrate to their employees the benefits of remote work. This could be more flexible working hours, perhaps, or some office expenses, or encouraging more work-life balance, let's say. Number two, you make it meaningful. Okay, so in a time of uncertainty and disconnection, organizations and leaders should take the time to, say, connect more with their team and employees. Number three, you learn new things, okay? Organizations should be providing learning opportunities and encouraging their employees to try new things. This is crucial for innovation. As I like to say, try and approach each new day as being a student every day to try and learn something new. And then there's embracing change, okay? Organizations should value communication and transparency and find ways to get employees involved, perhaps seek feedback and create creative challenges around innovation and change. There's also the fact that well-being does matter. So consider more incentive programs, benefit dollars, mental health days, or mindfulness breaks. Leaders should make these check-ins a priority. Employment is at its lowest point since August. The economy lost 213,000 jobs last month, so for January, okay? The economy lost 213,000 jobs last month, bringing employment to its lowest level since August. Now, the declines are in part-time employment, mostly occurred among youths between the ages of 15 to 24, so the equivalent of minus 10.2%, and women in the core working age of 25 to 54, an equivalent of minus 10.4%. Employment declined last month in three services producing industries, again, due to the continuing public health restrictions, with a combination in food services at minus 8.2%, retail trade at minus 7.4%, and culture and recreation at minus 2.4%. The number of people working in healthcare and social assistance was little changed and increased at 0.7%, bringing employment in the sector back to pre-COVID levels. A number of industries with a high proportion of full-time work, like professional, scientific, technical services, finance, insurance, real estate, rental, and leasing, have recovered to pre-COVID levels in recent months and were unchanged in the month of January. The number of people working from home increased by nearly 700,000 to 5.4 million last month. The unemployment rate rose to 9.4%, which is the highest rate since August 2020. Now, here's what employees, I should say, are looking for from their employers. Okay? Workers want more assistance with saving for retirement and balancing work and life issues. Nearly half of the some 5,000 employees surveyed, 43%, say they would like their employers to help with work-life balance issues. 52% indicated that more generous paid time off, vacation, and sick leave at the expense of other benefits would best meet those needs. 44% sought greater flexibility in how often they work. 40% wanted flexibility in where they work. And 53% identified saving for retirement as the area in which they would most like help from their employers. Now, here's where Canadian economists expect to see new jobs in 2021. Canadian economists looking forward to the future say 2021 could bring rapid market changes and positive job creation. But potential growth may hinge on a successful vaccine rollout and a wider feeling that the pandemic is coming to an end. According to Moshe Lander, who is an economics professor at Concordia University in Montreal, says, and I quote, "Churn and burn is to be expected, a rapid flow of old jobs lost and new jobs being created." In other words, the overall unemployment rate may not change dramatically, but Canadians will be on the move from one opportunity to the next. Now, here are some other predictions for you. A boost in auto jobs as people move out of the city and buy vehicles to get around. There's also growth in logistics as companies strategize new ways of doing business. And increased demand for mental and physical health services could also translate into new jobs. So, up next is I'd like to talk to you about the hot jobs that we're recruiting for through our recruitment division, TO Jobs and TorontoJobs.ca. So we have an audit manager for a public accounting firm in Markham available. There's also a senior manager, potential partner for a public accounting firm in Scarborough. And number 3, a senior accountant in Oakville. If you are interested in more information for any of those positions, please feel free to email resumes@TorontoJobs.ca or visit TorontoJobs.ca. What you do is you hover over the recruitment division tab at the top and select recruitment openings. From there, you can apply directly online to the positions. Okay? Top candidates that TorontoJobs.ca is representing, and or rather the top candidates that Toronto recruiters are representing, and that would be the administrative assistant, 15 plus years of experience and located in Ajax, willing to travel to Toronto. There's also senior staff accountant in the West End, CPA designation with experience in audit review and ASPE, and also a full stack developer in Hamilton, 5 plus years experience, knowledgeable in Node.js, React, and MongoDB. If you're interested in any of those candidates, you can always email sales@TorontoJobs.ca. We have some upcoming virtual events presented by TorontoJobs.ca to look forward to. The Virtual Career Conference, February 17th from 2 to 4 p.m. A Canadian Virtual Recruiters Panel, that takes place Monday, February 22nd, 2021, from 4 to 5 p.m. And we have the Canadian Virtual HR Conference, Wednesday, February 24th, 2021, from 2 to 4 p.m. You can always visit TorontoJobs.ca/news for more information on our virtual events. And check out our new events website at eventlogic.ca as well. That's Logic with a K. Sponsorship and exhibitor options are also available to you. So if you want to talk to us about anything here with Toronto recruiters, you can always text us any time, day or night, and that number is 289-206-1651. Once again, 289-206-1651. And you can always follow us on all of our social media platforms with TorontoJobs.ca and Toronto Recruiters. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram is what we are a part of. You can check out our virtual events as well, presented by TorontoJobs.ca, and visit TorontoJobs.ca/news for more information. I thank you for joining me this week on the week of February 8th. My name is Rob Daniels on behalf of Toronto Recruiters. We'll do this all over again next week. Until then, stay well, stay safe.